I'm back with more Call of Duty 2. Let's just jump right into it. Resume game. January 15th, 1943. I don't remember if I read this or not. He's ordered the squad to stop and rest. An armored German convoys passing by outside, but without anti-tank weapons, attacking would be useless. Before the war, walking... Oh, I did read this. This is the City Hall thing that I saved and quit at. No time to waste. This guy is super Russian. Wait, we're still the Russians, right? I think we are. Wait, but why do we have German weapons then? Did we switch sides? Because that would be cool if we're playing as Germans now. Wait, what's your name? Is it a Russian name or... Yeah, these are still Russian names. Never mind. I must have saved my loadout from the previous mission. I thought they did something neat there where they let you play as the bad guys. Battlefield 5 did that, but oops. Hold on, let me turn my game audio down a little bit. Did Call of Duty ever do that before where they let you play as the bad guys? Because BF5 did. For one mission, you play as the Germans. Crap, what am I doing wrong here? They run so funny. Stupid frags. I can't believe that didn't get me. Once again, I'm still trying to sprint. I actually don't know which one introduced sprint. I know 4 has it. I'm going to find out, though, if 3 introduced it or if 4 was the first one. I'm guessing 3 might have introduced it. Smoke is actually pretty useful in this game. You know, something I noticed last game, it's not surprising though, but like, see how you can't see your feet? I don't know which game started that, but, in terms of Call of Duty, but, and then for a while they were doing that where you could see the legs, and I think for some reason Call of Duty World War II broke the pattern of like the previous 3 games having the ability to see your feet and then it was gone again. Now I think it's kind of mandated by Activate, like I think it has to be in it because of Warzone. Like when you're jumping in the parachute, it'd be weird to not see your feet. And one thing that's nice about something that was like there was a well, I don't know if I was going to say a pandemic of, but that's probably not the right word, especially on YouTube. There was a spate of Call of Duty games at the beginning that did not have accurate gun animations at all. And as someone who knows a lot about guns, it always bugged me to see some of the animations be completely wrong. They just seem to not care. Like I remember playing Black Ops and using the AUG and being like, why is the... Like, there'd be parts on the gun that didn't move when they're supposed to move. And another thing that did bad was in third person, the guns looked way less detailed, and like the animations were less complex. So it was just probably a thing of laziness, if I had to guess. Or just not even necessarily laziness. They were forced by Activision to make these games in like 2 years apiece, or less than. So they just ran out of time. But now, because all game assets are 4K, people are going to be looking at guns in the game more, like they're going to scrutinize things more. You can't get that stuff wrong. Got to get gun experts on board, historians, make sure the gun functions and looks good in-game, in first and third person. So, luckily the days of inaccurate gun animations are kind of over. Well, there's still some inaccuracies, but like lazy, almost no animations on the guns. That stuff is over, basically. You'll definitely see that as I go forward with the series. Like this MP40 versus the one in the new Call of Duty Vanguard. It's going to be a big difference. And the sounds as well. Sounds have improved. Call of Duty gun sounds for a long time sounded like pellet guns. Not very powerful. But they've gotten... Battlefield's always had them beat with sounds. Call of Duty's catching up, though, I think. Because they record the actual guns now. Sometimes in the past you would get like 3 guns that all sound the same, and probably because they just made like... If there was like 30 guns in the game, they'd record like 15 and keep reusing them. And just change the pitch a little bit. Just a time-saving thing. But now I think they go out on the range and they like shoot the actual real guns that the game's modeling. In tons of different environments. So you get indoor sound effects. Sounds different than outdoor sound effects. But yeah, gamers have come a long way in 16 years.
All right, comrades, through the door. Let's clear this building.
That was short. We've cleared out most of the rooms on the south side of the city hall. 2 of our men have already been killed by enemy snipers. The snipers have forced us into moving very cautiously. The only reason the Germans haven't tried to rush our side of the building is for the same reason. Somewhere out there, our comrade snipers are watching too. There's a lot of loading in between these sections. I guess it's because it's an old game. Needs a lot of loading. It's just weird to see this much loading while playing on a Series X. Speaking of Series X, boy am I glad that I got it when I did, because I lucked out on this one. I was on a Discord alert that told me when the stock was back in, and I just happened to snag one from Best Buy randomly, I think in June. And I have not seen another alert since, so I might have lucked out, because odds are I wouldn't have been able to get one before this fall. So I wouldn't have had one for Halo or the next Battlefield or Vanguard, so that would have been bad. I lucked out big time. What the heck is this? The PPS-42? Seems weird. I don't remember this being in any Call of Duties after this. You sure about that? Can I climb this? What? Are you serious? I stepped out and got snipped. No smokes. Can I counter snipe him? What are you gonna do? He's putting his helmet on the end of his gun. Fourth floor, gray building. Where? Well, everything is gray in this game. Wait, is that him?
He's dead. Good shot, comrade.
Nice.
Now let's move on. We still have to secure the rest of City Hall. Stay close to me.
Sunny-tater. It just sounds like he's saying Sunny Tater, like potato or tater tot. Holy crap, I look away for a second and then I get blasted in the face. Yeah, COD 2 and 3, these are going to be several videos apiece playing through them, so like I said, I'm probably not going to do a full playthrough of World at War and World War II. But I will just look at it a little bit, just to remind myself what it was like. Kind of like what I did with the wait, I actually haven't done those yet. Oops, spoilers for future videos. I'm going to do that with Halo before Infinite. Wait, do I need this? Panzer Shrek. This thing didn't even make it into BF5. It was supposed to be, but it didn't make it. It was in the launch trailer and it never got into the final game. Can I make that? I doubt it. Hey, what are we doing, guys? We just defending? The Germans are moving an MG42 to the front lines. Quickly, take it out. Where? Wait, MG42? That's not a tank. Jeez. Yeah, I gotta say, this Mosin Nagant sounds pretty wimpy. It's still mind-boggling to me that they went from this to CoD 4. Infinity Ward did. Like, that's a huge jump. That game feels way more modern than this, even though it was only a couple years later. Now, I'd be curious to find out. I don't know the story behind how Treyarch got on board. Like, I'm sure they were just a studio owned by Activision, and Activision made them. And they've been there ever since, but I don't know what Treyarch made before Call of Duty. I have no idea, because they've just been kind of stuck in the Call of Duty grind since then. The only other game I know from them that I actually really liked back in the day was Quantum of Solace. I played that online, that was fun. Much better than the film. Yeah, 007, I haven't played a ton of 007 games, but that's one of them. You know what, that's what I should do. I should go back and play some old Bond games, like before, it's going to be a few years I think, but before IO Interactive is working on a Bond game, before that comes out, I kind of want to go back and play, oh, there's so many, like 007, Nightfire, GoldenEye, of course, the really bad GoldenEye remakes, or remake for the Wii. 007 Legends, I think that's the one that killed. That killed Bond games for a long time. That was the last one, I think. I think it was like 2012, I want to say. I played Bloodstone. That was a third-person Bond game. I actually really liked that. Yeah, sorry, I just got on a tangent about Bond for some reason. One remaining. One what? Attack wave? Would you stop with that, sir? Oh, where? Where's their tank? Oh, he wants me to hit the gunner. That's not a tank, that's an armored vehicle. Did I miss again? What the? Are they coming up? They are. Out of ammo. It is weird to think about because of Sledgehammer and like Treyarch doing World War II games after this. This was Infinity Ward's second and last World War II COD. Like, I'd be fascinated to see how they would make one now, because we haven't gotten one since Treyarch has done them all. The World War II ones. 3 in World... Oops! 3 in World at War, and then Sledgehammer did World War II, and now Vanguard. So, Infinity Ward is busy doing the newer Modern Warfare games. I'd be fascinated to see them do World War II again. Or, I got a friend who wants to see CoD do the Korean War, so like the 50s. Sweet! I'm done with the Russian campaign. What a not exciting ending. There was no like big cutscene or anything. Time for the British campaign. No, wait, what did I just click? Oh, multiplayer. El Alamein. This is the map that's being remastered in BF 2042 that was in Battlefield 1942. The military channel.
The Desert Fox.
Wait, he just said 1941.
Rommel arrives in Libya.
Oh, they're like going back in time
The
a year.
Africa Corps. Within a few months, Rommel, the rising star of the German army, recaptures the territory taken by the British Commonwealth forces prior to his arrival.
Man, I want to watch the Pacific. I've never seen it. I've seen Band of Brothers, but not the Pacific.
Superior range and armor of the
This is
German
making me want
tanks
to.
allows the Africa Corps to take the fight to the Allies. By July of 1942, the Desert Fox and his unstoppable Africa Corps, in a series of classic blitzkrieg attacks, pushes the British forces eastward across the deserts of Libya and into Egypt. Now in late 1942, holding their ground a mere 60 miles from the Egyptian capital of Cairo, British Field Marshal Montgomery's forces, including the Desert Rats of the 7th Armored Division, prepare to blunt the German offensive and regain the initiative.
I do like these basically documentaries instead of a cutscene. Our squad has been given the task of leading a surprise attack on a remote enemy supply dump. Monty's plan, who's Monty, is to launch numerous attacks of this sort to draw the Jerry's attention from his forces to the north. Without sufficient fuel or ammunition, reserves Rommel and his Africa Corps won't last long in the open desert. This guy needs to get some handwriting lessons. His handwriting's kind of wonky. The diversionary raid. Hey, the Brits. Wait, that sounds like... That sounds like Price. Is that the same voice actor? I think, isn't Price... Am I crazy? Isn't Price in, like, Call of Duty 1? And he looks similar? I'm not 100%... Wait, why are we using the Thompson? We're British. Shouldn't we be using the Sten? Okay, this makes sense. But not this. Oh, wait, I think the U.S. Gave the British a ton of Thompsons, if I remember correctly. But yeah, somebody tell me, am I crazy or was Price in one of these games? In the World War II games? Obviously, I don't think it's canonically, like... I don't know if it's, like, supposed to be his grandfather or what. That sounds just like him. Or no. He doesn't like... Or does he sound like Soap? I don't know. He sounds like one of the voice actors in CoD 4. This is cool. Finally getting new weapons, because we've been using Russian weapons constantly. Whoa, where did you come from? This is my Lee Enfield. This is one of the best weapons in Battlefield 5? Question mark? Oh wow, it's like the Garand. I can't reload until the clip's empty. Don't mind if I do. Is that our guy? No. Ah! Did he just... he called the grenade the potato masher. He's like, potato masher, run! More like just potato. Not masher. Hide behind this box. Okay. It is weird how they all had their own grenade types in the war. Oops, sorry. Like the British had their own grenades, and then you had the pineapple grenade, and for the Americans, and the stick grenade for the the Russians and the Germans. Wonder how they came to the same design idea of the stick, but then the British and the Americans came up with their own designs. Weird how that happened. How do I get over there now? See, they've done trench warfare. They could do a World War I game. Oh, you made me flinch. Wait, did I still get him? I think I did. Wait, did I just see Private Reuben? Oh no, that is Price. Is that the same voice actor, and does he look the same? I've got to get a good look at him. Holy crap, it is. He's got the same stash and everything. That's so weird. Is it like canonically his grandpa or something? I gotta hear him talk now. It is unfortunate that basically the original Modern Warfare trilogy is kind of considered not canon now. Because the reboot... I mean, it's canon within its own trilogy, but still. That sounds like him. I think it is him. It's funny, behind the scenes, when they worked on CoD 4, their code name for it was CoD 3, because to them that was the third one. They didn't, because they didn't make CoD 3. It's just a weird little tidbit that I remember hearing about. Or like, I think I saw concept art for Modern Warfare, and everything said CoD 3 on it. Isn't it crazy to think about? I think Vanguard is the 18th mainline Call of Duty game. That's insane. Now I see why they dropped the numbers. Imagine, Call of Duty 18. I thought they were going to start putting years on them, like Madden, like Call of Duty 2018, Call of Duty 2019, 2020.
Get that bunker door open now! Yes, sir!
How? Oh, he's gonna do it.
Davis, check the bunker. Stupid maps! I said keep your bloody mouth shut!
Holy crap. There's a lot in there. Some random documents. Rendezvous with Captain Price. Yep. What's the guy's name that plays him? I can't remember. At least in COD 4. I don't remember his name now.
We're nearly back into town, sir. Jerry tanks have been spotted advancing on our positions to the east. Looks like we're in for a bloody hard fight, lads.
No, that's not him.
Yes, sir. Davis, McGregor, get in the Bren carrier. Move.
Unless he's putting on a different voice and not the gruff voice. Could be him still. We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the landing grounds, we shall fight in the fields. Yeah, what an epic speech from Winston Churchill. October 29th, 1942. El Alamein, Egypt. I didn't know that's where it was. We're heading back to defend small town that sits upon a choke point in the enemy's minefields. These minefields stretch for miles across the desert, preventing us from launching a full-scale assault against the Africa Corps. Captain Price says we've got the Jerry's outnumbered, but without enough safe passages through the minefields for our tanks to get through, that numerical advantage is useless. Sergeant John Davis, 7th Armored Division. Hold the line.
It's gonna be close. Hang on.
That does. If that was him just now, that does sound like a younger him. This is cool. An actual vehicle section for once. Oh, that didn't last long. Ah! Smoke out. Crap. Well, my bad. No, I didn't want to do that. I want my Thompson. I love that they call them Jerry's. Yeah, this game is very simple. It's just like, go in this trench and just shoot guys. Instead of like, that's why I say 4 is such a big leap, because then in 4 you're like doing stealth missions in Pripyat with a sniper, and you're like escaping on a helicopter when a nuke goes off. There's a lot of cool cinematic moments. So far this doesn't have it really much in it at all. Unless you count the building falling apart, but that wasn't really that cinematic. So far, no cutscenes that take your control away. I feel like that's a thing of the past, right? Where you could still move around while something... well, it wasn't really a cutscene. It was more of an in-engine... something cinematic happening in-engine, like the building falling. It didn't, like, take my control away and be like, look at that. Ow. Picked up steel handgranate. Wait, what? No way. Look how slowly it turns. Come on, reload! Takes too long to reload. Ah. Come on. Ah, get away, get away, get away, get away. Check the status of our gun battery. Is that guy Scottish? Oh, I thought that was a watermelon. I wanted to knife it. Click and hold. And direct artillery. Ooh. Wait. Vantage point roof. Is that my name, Davis? Hey. Why is that not a real target? What do you mean? Ooh. Is it Ewan McGregor? Bro, I can't wait to see you in the Kenobi show. Why do you look like a ginger now? Who's firing that flare? Is that him when I do that? Oh, dude, is that a Bren? I want that. To the south. Is it that one? Ooh. Objective complete. Wait, there's more? Where is the last tank? That? Oh my gosh, there's even more. Northwest. How'd you get up here? What the heck? Did you shoot me? Where? Oh, right there. Who's shooting that flare? Because it's definitely not us. Oh, how do you keep getting up here? Alright, now what? Those are guys? Untouchable. Hole in one. Hellcat and Smokey. You look like Sid from Toy Story, if he was a ginger. We've been called upon to secure the gaps in Rommel's 30-mile-long anti-tank minefield. The engineers call it the Devil's Garden. Once we're past this barrier of mines, there's nothing between us and pushing the Africa Corps out of Egypt. The blokes in X-Corps made the first breaches a few hours ago. It's up to us. Help secure those corridors so that the rest of the armor can pass through safely. Sergeant John Davis, the Armored Division. Operation Supercharged, Northern Egypt, November 3rd, 1942. Gravedigger. Angel Maker. This is very different than what I remember from World at War and World War II. That whole game was just one front. Oh, is this scoped now? That's cool. Yeah, they didn't really cover much of the Africa front. I think this game was the last time they did that. I don't think Call of Duty 3 does much. Jerry's medicine. What happened? Flak Cruise. Anybody in here? Doesn't look like it.
Machine gun over there!
Over where? Oh no! Oops.
Look out! Machine gun over there!
I'm curious if the PC version of this game looks any better than this, or if it's basically the same. I have no idea. Something different about this game is that you kind of don't know who to follow. Seems kind of random. Like, there's not like one person that's like, hey, go this way. Which I guess isn't necessarily a bad thing. Oh, no. Those are barrels. This is like that scene from 1917 where they're going through all the underground bunkers. I would love to find like a perfectly preserved underground World War II bunker. That'd be awesome.
Let's go.
He just runs at him and hits him with his gun.
Cover me. Reload it. Stop that field gun.
Holy crap.
Let's go.
What did that say? Who did it say to follow? I'm just grenade spamming. Wait, where are we going now?
Careful of those minefields.
The little compass is that way. Ah! Move.
Enemy down.
There's nobody left.
Find some bloody cover.
Move. I can't sprint, bro. I gotta walk fast. Wait, now what? Oh, we're going in? Whoa. It's too quiet.
Those buildings are the rally point. Up on the top floor.
Jack the Ripper and Homewrecker. Oh, Divine Intervention. I love all these weird tank names. Oh, my bad. Sometimes the Germans look a lot like my guys. Is this clear yet? How many more are left? Panzer. Tell Monty's boys that we've secured the rally point.
Well done, boys. You've just taught Rommel a lesson.
Alright, how long have I been going? 54 minutes. I think I can do one more. November 6, 1942. After months of retreating, we finally beaten General Rommel and his Africa Corps at El Alamein. Now the desert... What does that say? Desert Fox has turned tail and Monty aims to hound him to death. Just a few miles west of El Alamein, some of the enemy have been trapped at a town called El Daba. Thanks to our previous exploits, we've been awarded the job of driving the bastards out. Sergeant John Davis. The end of the beginning. Eliminate the Axis naval artillery crews at the docks. Fletcher, Carver, Stormcrow. Isn't that Gandalf? One of Gandalf's names? You have no power here, Gandalf Stormcrow. Cool. Your typical scripted cinematic stuff in Call of Duty. Stuff that happens in every match in Battlefield, but is always scripted in Call of Duty. Yeah, I'm throwing shade at Call of Duty. Battlefield's always been better. Sorry. Ah! Some guy had the martyrdom perk. Almost died there. I want the M1 Garand, but I assume we aren't getting that until the American campaign. I wonder if Vanguard's going to do a similar thing like this, where I think World at War did it too, where you're jumping between different fronts, and there's like basically like 4 mini campaigns. It's glitched there. This game lets you stop one and start at the next one, but it probably won't let you do that. And I don't think it'll let you go in any order either.
I'll be right behind you.
Ah! Shame you can't pick up the MGs in this. I feel like that wasn't a thing until after CoD 4. I think CoD 4 started to let you pick up LMGs. I do like that one of the kill streaks in Vanguard, from what I've seen, is like a Maxim gun. That's pretty cool. Yeah, when that beta goes open, I'll definitely play it and record it. I think it's next weekend? Not positive. I'll probably, well, maybe I'll stream it, I don't know. If my internet can handle it. I was able to stream Metroid, but that's not exactly a taxing game. And I was streaming it at 30 FPS. I'm a little sad about not having any new Metroids to play until Dread, I suppose, but at some point I do want to go back and play the infamously bad Other M, just to see what it's all about. And of course the Prime trilogy. There's some Metroid pinball game on the Wii U that I kind of want to try. Ah, good cover. Oh, I just threw it at my guys. Sorry. Krauts. Where does that name come from? I want to know. Because I don't. Jeez. Get wrecked. It was weird. I noticed how much bigger the file was for my last video for this, because I'm used to recording at 30 FPS, and I decided to go 60. It was like twice as big. It would have been only like a few gigabytes before, and this time it was almost 10. It'd be even bigger if I went recorded in 4K, and I don't need to for this game. Is this game even 1080p? Well, it might be upscaled. I know a lot of the assets are like probably 720p and maybe even below. Okay, what are we doing now? Search the Axis HQ for printed dispatches. What does that even mean? I feel like I'm on the set of Raiders of the Lost Ark right now. Move! I kind of feel like I should save all this footage. Oh wait, I don't think I deleted it already, did I? All this raw footage from this gameplay. Wait, no, I definitely saved it. So I can use this for like comparison videos if I want to compare them, all the games or something. I don't know if I even do that. Man, Call of Duty was so simple back then. The objective was just go in, shoot everything, and grab some documents. Compare that to like something like that mission in Black Ops 2 where you're like climbing, or no. Now a better comparison is like Advanced Warfare, or even something like Infinite Warfare. You're freaking in space fighting in 0G, and it's like, wow, the series went off the rails, and now they're bringing it back to more grounded. Make it more grounded now. Well, that's a spot of luck. Not bad, McGregor. Well done, boys. Alright, let's see. I just finished that. Next will be the 2 on the tank squadrons, and then 3 on there. And then it's... oh, then there's one more still. So I still got maybe a couple more videos out of this. But that's all I got for this one, because I've gone over an hour. I don't want these to be too much longer than that. So that was part 2 of my Call of Duty 2 first playthrough. Pretty standard fare. Just feels like Call of Duty. I just haven't played this one. That's why I'm playing it. Still enjoying myself. But thank you for watching if you've watched the first one and this one. And if you haven't, you can go back and watch the first one. It's the last upload. Well, it might not be after this, but we'll see. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one, and for part 3.